Hello, whatever. I watch poker vlogs, so you don't have to. This is attempt number 2 at the poker content singularity, but our first video was taken down. So before we get you caught up on all the poker content you missed, I just want to apologize and explain that apparently I'm not allowed to tell you guys about a lot of you in the US want to play online, and I'm not supposed to say the sign-up codes or put like tell you about the free rolls or whatever. I'm sorry. So shit got taken down. I couldn't post for a week. It is what it is. I gotta follow the rules. We start this week with the most awkward poker vlog ever fucking uploaded.
This is my side.
Oh my. I'm in a cranky mood.
He's having such a good time right now.
Oh, I'm just having so much fun.
Cory Eyring, only 7 months behind in his content, finished second at a World Series of Poker event in Bahamas, $1,100 entry. But he lost all the footage, so he decided to tell the story creatively with Abby Poker.
I text Cory, I'm like, hey, do you want to come and meet up with me? Like, I'm playing 2-5. I would love to take your money.
I walked down to the cash room, but the table was full.
Ever been out third wheeling a couple and they have like a hilarious story about what their cat did that morning? You should have seen him. Oh my, hilarious. And it makes you want to like accept that you're gonna die alone if the alternative is being this fucking gay. Well, I don't know why I'm mentioning that.
There was literally no seat.
No seat. Just
oh my gosh, I'm wheeling out.
It's so funny because he looks at me. I can tell he's like annoyed that he doesn't have a seat. He looks at me and I go, don't.
Of course, all of the comments are wondering if they're dating or fucking, or Cory is being in the friend zone and the comments are telling him to kiss her. Now, I don't really care. Whatever they're doing, I just hope it stops. After absolutely torching his first 2 bullets, Cory runs deep in this $1,100 not bracelet event. In this highlight, a non-fired ACR Team Pro looking borderline suicidal stares at the camera while Cory gives gay analysis.
Monsters under the bed. It's time for us to put more money in the middle.
The big blind thinks for a while, and I'm really praying that he makes the call.
I think her name is Trisha or something. It is funny though that she got paid the same or more than I did, and this is more exposure than she has gotten nearly her entire time at the company, and that was our job. You know, again, I'm not bitter or angry at all, but just funny to see, you know, an ACR Team Pro who might as well be your fucking mom. In this hand, though, Cory has a massive chip up because there's only 10 people left, and he actually rivers a boat.
I go all in. He snap calls. He had queen 10. He flopped a straight, and I rivered a boat.
Wow, this is great. Cory has the chip lead, and there's like 17K for first place. But let's watch this hand again on the Donk Center replay cam. And this time, keep in mind that Cory is doing a voiceover 7 months after the hand happened, sitting at his computer into a professional mic. And with that in mind, try to not be hospitalized by the cringe.
I go all in. He snap calls. He had queen 10.
He's doing standard shit, getting hot, winning all-ins, getting pay jumps, when out of nowhere he makes like one of the worst fucking plays I've ever seen, calling a 6 big blind jam from the cutoff at a final table with king 7 off in the small blind, and then whines like a bitch about it.
Please, slowly.
God damn.
Cory actually winds up heads up, and he's offered a chop.
The guy asked to chop, by the way.
Did he?
Do you want to chop? I looked at him dead in the soul and said, no.
Yeah, that was a decision.
Now, usually I'd say, good for you, kid. No fucking chops. Let's go get that bag, boy. But then literally 30 seconds later, in the video, he admits that he hasn't studied heads up at all and doesn't know what he's doing.
To be quite honest with you, I was scared. I haven't studied a lot of heads up, and the strategy is so much different. As much as I want to be a shark, I felt out of water.
So after rejecting a chop and then explaining why he should have chopped, Cory eventually gets it all in with ace-jack suited against tracksuits pocket 3s with Cory at risk.
Flip for everything, come on. Big flip. Ace or jack, come on.
Ooh, guy flops a sweat. Cory has out. I mean, his set.
Oh my god.
I literally need a spade or a queen, and the river is not it.
Cory goes on to lose the flip and then whine about the most lighthearted needling I've ever seen.
Bye, baby, bye.
I'm not about that.
You are good.
Nice it.
I wanted to crash out. I was ready to go and sleep in a Bohemian jail.
Bro, when you look like a Victorian era orphan and say no to a chop with a fucking grown man in a sweatsuit, he should be fucking screaming, "I told you so, cunt!" after he knocks you out. Because you know how good that fucking must have felt to beat that little kid and all his friends around him cheering him on? The guy barely did anything. Like, oh my god, dude.
Bye, baby, bye.
Get some thicker skin, man. Now look, I'm really coming with the bitter hate this episode, and I know this is supposed to be a highlight show going over lots of different poker content, but I didn't write this script. And the writer is actually an angry stand-up comedian, Nick Cartwright. Follow him on Instagram. He's the bitter cunt. No, I think I'm just allergic to fakeness, and this is too fucking far. Now, Abby, who's had her own meteoric content rise, I don't know why. No, she's a hard worker, whatever. Abby actually posted her own vlog of her playing tournaments and cash games at the playground in Canada, in Montreal. But the good news is this vlog is at least just going to be her playing poker, and it's not more awkward Jim and Pam kind of shit. Jesus fucking Christ. Can we hurry this shit up? In this tournament, Abby's on the stone bubble and open jams what seems to be around 15 big blinds with pocket tens for no reason. This is not a good play on the bubble, I'm told, but what the fuck do I know? However, after thinking about it for 0.1 seconds, it actually makes sense. A min raise, I'm told, will give people a chance to actually shove with pocket nines and worse. Whereas if you jam 15 bigs or jam that big, you're only going to get called by pocket jacks and better. This is the bubble. She gets called by pocket kings and gets knocked out.
Bye, baby, bye.
I thought women are supposed to clean around the house, not dust. I do seriously like both of them, and they're good for poker and make good content, and I'm friendly with both of them. I don't need to go so hard, but now it's going to be awkward when I see them next week at the WSOP, but I don't care. I gotta roast Cory to his face for that video. And as for Abby, I'm actually not even sure if we have a friendly relationship or not. Like, I've spoke to her plenty of times.
Oh my God, Brian.
But instead of listen, I just keep telling myself, do not do anything weird, treat her like an ugly dude, and then I say, fuck your mother and run away. On a more winning side of YouTube poker, Wolfgang is having the year of his life, winning $742,000 at the Triton series, as well as, in his latest vlog, winning $67,000 playing on No Gamble, No Future. A nice show on Poker Go.
And now I'm in for $58,000 when I find myself in a very weird spot here against Marcus and Rampage.
Wolfgang and Rampage have a who can be stupider on stream competition when Wolfgang cold 4-bets from the button with 10-6 of hearts. The original raiser folds, and obviously Rampage is calling. I don't think he's folded a face card since 2022. After going heads up to the 4-bet flop, flop goes check, check. Rampage actually turns top 2 pair, and Wolfgang turns his flush draw. Rampy now blasts 6.5 thousand, and Wolfgang calls. The river brings in the 7 of hearts, completing Wolfgang's flush. Now Rampage, unsure what to do, just decides to ship it for 20k effective, just in case he's behind. He wants to make sure he loses the most amount of money. Wolfgang calls and wins. The best part of this hand is Wolfgang, when listing his dumb reasons for 4-betting, mentions he's doing this because he won a big pot off his friend Rampage, and he wants to give him action.
The last time I was here at the No Gamble, No Future set, I played a massive $82,000 pot versus Rampage, so I think I owe him a little bit of action.
This is a common polite thing to do in poker cash game etiquette, where you try to give back to people. But Rampage, of course, is so bad he even loses pots that his opponents literally want him to win. Wolfgang won another huge pot in this vlog when
I decided to set mine, toss in $1,200 more, and we're going 3 ways in position to a flop.
my man flops quad 5s in a 3-way $4,600 pot when he jams over a 10% block induce bet and gets a call from Mariano. Mariano kind of like tank calls, and this call was so bad, I'm pretty sure Mariano was just calculating the cost of the call as like a marketing thing to be on Wolfgang's vlog and try to slurp some of those extra subscribers Wolfgang has. Good job, Alex. Mariano wasn't just blasting on whatever weird green-coded stream that was. He was also blasting in Texas in his latest vlog at the lodge. Oh, sorry, short film. Wow, my bad. It actually makes sense, though, he would call them short films, because like all the short films I've seen, they're a little gay, and at the end, I don't really understand what the fuck just happened. It's always charming when content creators take their work way too seriously. Here you see a hand where Mariano flops top pair, then calls a check raise. Pays off a river jam with second pair like a dick when even some of the bluffs this guy has get there with the 8 on the river. The poker gods punish him for making a stupid 3-bet with king 10 off. When he flops 2 pair as Bulldog flops a set. Could we stop with these fucking stupid nicknames at the table, by the way? Bulldog, P1000, 3 coin. Guys, we're playing poker. We're not pulling off a bank heist. Why are you scared of people seeing that you play poker? Nobody cares. Nobody's Googling you. Stop it. Either they're scared of people finding out their real name that they're playing on a live stream, which nobody cares about you whatsoever, or they're trying to make a name for themselves with their creative little fruity nickname, which also nobody cares. Stop it. Also, I think 3Coin calls himself that because that's how many coins it would take for him to get that next 40 ounce. Mariano decided to give to the homeless, though, in this hand, when he 3-bets 6-4 off on the button. I don't understand this cash game world, but Mariano gives a reason of wanting to give action.
But the primary reason for this is simply that I'm trying to give action to 3Coin on a stream game. This guy's here to have a good time. He's given me so much action in the past.
This cash game world is sounding kind of fun, where you could just do anything horrifically stupid and say you wanted to give action. I'm kind of need to get into this. I'm not even kidding. He ends up giving away $30,000 worth of action, though, when he jams an open-ended straight draw and gets called. In his nonsense reasoning of why he did this, he literally describes what a bluff is like we are all children.
If I had a strong hand, I would raise it up for value, so I think balancing that out with some bluffs makes complete sense.
Yes, it's good to do things that you would do with your strong hands with bad hands. That's good, except when you block the cards you want them to have, then it's not so good. But what do I know? Not the one winning millions on Hustler Live. I'm sitting in my fucking basement at 3 a.m. recording a hater show where I'm just sitting here hating. I'm such a hater. They end up running it twice in 3Coin scoops. Now he can afford another. Dragon Egg Belt? The fuck? What's that Dragon Egg Belt? Believe it or not, though, Mariano ended up winning $272,000. Oh my god, I'm so fucking jealous and full of hate. Mostly because of this one hand. Taras, the autistic cowboy, gets it all in with dust against Mariano's turn top pair in what is the most Momo bluff punt ever.
Surprised to see that even though this pot is over $335,000 after I make the call, it's already locked up.
Wait, this just in. Alan Keating has won a bracelet? Let's take a look.
Alan Keating, bracelet winner. The only bracelet I'll ever win.
Oh, it's like a bracelet you win in a claw machine on the pier in San Francisco. I guess that's still cool. Alan Keating adds another thing on his list of shit that's cool as fuck when he busts out Stephen Curry twice in his birthday charity Rich People Poker Tournament. Keating has Queen 9 versus Curry's Pocket 8s and wins not only his chips, but a signed jersey. Keating wins the tournament when he jams without looking at his cards and gets called by Queen 6. For some reason, it's really cool when Alan does this wild shit, and I just hate when Rampage does it, but Alan wins the flip and the tournament in the coolest way possible. Phil Hellmuth must have been drunk or something, because on the turn of that final hand, he points to Keating and says,
"You have 35 outs. Last card."
He has 35 out.
I don't think you can actually ever have 35 outs. Comment below if you can. Can you ever even have 35 outs? Besides just playing poker with these guys, which is cool enough. Keating got to be around all these NBA players the exact moment Luka Doncic got traded in the blockbuster deal.
Yo, is this shit real? That's not real, right? It's fake?
No, it's not real. This is April Fool's 2 months early, right?
What a perfect vlog. Cool venue, good sweats, Steph Curry. Surely there's literally nothing they could do to ruin this vlog. I mean, there's absolutely nothing that could be done to make this vlog even a little bit lame in any way.
What do we do? I feel like a gangster, to be honest with you.
Welcome to my life. Well,
fuck!
I mean, preseason ring.
Wow. Helmuth with the one-outer lame comment. GG, Alan. And now to close out the show, this is the Coin Poker Code RDP's Trooper moment. Trooper is sad in this week's clip as he lost a lot of money playing 1-3. That's every single vlog of his. What?
This is Coin Poker's Code RDP Trooper moment.
Well, I did lose at Aria tonight. I lost $2. In for 204, out for 202. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and I plan to get out here and do this all over again. Thursday is Trooper Thursday. It's also Burger Thursday. Will I have a burger this Thursday? I don't know. Does anyone care?
Oh my god, everyone. Trooper is becoming self-aware. Please don't let this happen. Go tell him we care.
I thought to myself, you know what? Let's have a burger somewhere different every Thursday.
We really need Trooper Burger Thursdays. The world needs this. What would these small little mom and pop shops like Shake Shack and Whataburger in a small city like Las Vegas do without the plugs from the Trooper? Seriously though, I need Trooper to keep posting, and he actually mentioned me without mentioning my name. And
recently, someone said something about me on a YouTube video. I did go take a look. First of all, the guy who said it is a loser.
Oh no, my glass house just shattered. Damn, Trooper out.
Make the booty bounce on the dance floor.
Now, he doesn't deserve any applause. He called with King Jack.